you gotta just get ready, But I don't know if you guys saw my last video that I posted. I was reading this. I was reading this.
Yeah, how's the baby?
Oh man, the little one, man, adorable, adorable, adorable. Yo, what's up, Daddy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Let me hit you with this. Don DeMarco. Thank you so much, Mariah, for asking. Um, and man, this guy, he was funny. He was funny. He was crazy, but he's at a better place right now. And
I bought 6 mango
6 mango.
Metalocella das and
Whoa. Let me see. I bought 6 mango modelos. Those are good. I heard those are good, man. I think I had one. You got a watermelon one. Where's the? Let me hit you with this one. What is up? What happened, man? But so there's a lot of conspiracies cracking, a lot of things going on. Speaking of people passing recently, the Pope, right? Also, too, got the news that he's gone. He left the earth, and but a lot of people are saying that now is this going to be the part of the conspiracy because this is supposed to be the next pope is supposed to be the last pope, right? And after that pope, then that's it. The end of the world and the whole thing is gonna the prophecy is gonna happen where um it's just the world's gonna end, right? So I'm getting all freaked out again, but that's one conspiracy happening. But then we got the other conspiracy going, and that's uh Virginia Giuffre, and for the people that don't know who she is the lady that accused Jeffrey Epstein of SA abuse, and she was one of the first. I think the first one or one of the first ones that accused came out, and she got they hit, they pressed. She got deleted, not got deleted, but she lost. Supposedly she just, unalive. Was she lost her life point blank. My condolences to the family. I don't mean to sound rude, but so now people are starting to talk about the conspiracies. This is the lady right here for the people that maybe might be like, oh, who is she? Who I had to see the picture too, so don't feel bad if you don't know. And I was like, oh man. So people are saying that, okay, what a coincidence, right? Yo, what up, Ban Garcia? How you doing? Shout out to Ban Garcia. Let me hit you with this Don DeMarco. Uh, to my fiance Lily. Fiance, can't wait to get married. Yo, man, Danny, man, congratulations, man, congratulations. Um, let me hit you with a Don DeMarco. Yeah, that is awesome, man. That is great news, and I appreciate the invitation. Getting married to a fiance. Man, can't wait to. Yeah, man. Yeah, best wishes and wishing you guys happiness and lots of joy, man. Having somebody in your life it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So cherish it. And she knew too much. Okay, so yeah, going back to the case, um, she knew too much, right? So I got a little some a video here for you guys so we can watch it together. And I agree, and that's what the internet is saying right now. That's what the internet is saying that she knew too much, and it's not this is not it's a coincidence. What a coincidence. I mean, and put dark theme, boom, and you got to understand, man. This lady was brave to come out and make these accusations because we know what happens, man. They press the delete button on people. And but let's go to the video. Let me put the volume down on this royalty free music. So it says Virginia Giuffre, accuser of Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew. Actually, she also too accused Prince Andrew. She um, lost her life at the age of 41. Let's check out the news to see what they're saying. All right. Volume is down.
This just in, Virginia Giuffre, the woman who accused Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew of sexual abuse, has died by suicide. Her family just made the announcement on social media. They say the 41-year-old passed away last night at her farm in Western Australia. Giuffre was one of the earliest and loudest voices calling for criminal charges against Epstein and his enablers. Other Epstein abuse survivors later credited her with giving them the courage to speak out. For years, Epstein and Prince Andrew denied all allegations against them. Epstein, a wealthy financier, died by suicide in a New York jail 6 years ago. He was awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. Hardly anyone was convicted in connection to his case, but Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, a former British socialite, was found guilty of sex trafficking a few years ago.
Wait, that's not big coffee.
Anyone was convicted in connection to his case. Awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. Hardly anyone was convicted in connection.
Somebody forgot their microphone on.
To his case, but Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, a former British socialite, was found guilty of sex trafficking a few years ago. She was convicted of recruiting young girls to be abused by Epstein. She still maintains her innocence. And a reminder, there are free and confidential mental health services available. You can call or text the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline at 988 or visit 988lifeline.org. Help is available 24/7 and in multiple languages.
Man, that is wild. That is crazy. Yeah, real quick, if you're going through it, man.
For years, Epstein and Prince Andrew.
If you're having weird thoughts, that's the hotline right there. Um, reach out. There's always help and there's always a solution. So yeah, people are saying, man, what a coincidence, and there's a lot of conspiracies, and I mean, it's just too obvious, right? It's too obvious, and what's sad is that this lady came out. It was one of the first people coming out and exposing the truth, and she was probably laughed at. She was made fun of, and and now finally gave a lot of courage. And there's going to be more people coming out now. Now that this happened, there's going to be more and more people coming out and speaking against Jeffrey Epstein and the other people. So for the people that are tuning in right now, let me read you guys the article, and that way you guys know what we're talking about. It says Virginia Giuffre, one of the most prominent victims of the disgraced U.S. financier Jeffrey Epstein, who also alleged she was SA trafficked to Prince Andrew, has passed away.
If it's too obvious.
Yeah, she was 41. She was young, man. She was 41. Um, her family issued a statement on Saturday confirming she took her own life at her farm in Western Australia, where she had lived for several years. It was utterly broken hearts that we announced that Virginia passed away last night at her farm in Western Australia. She lost her life to S-side after being lifelong victim of sex abuse and S trafficked. The statement read. In the end, the toll of abuse was so heavy that it became unbearable for Virginia to handle the weight. I don't buy it.
Big day, Danny.
I don't buy it.
Red heart, folded hands,
I think I don't think she took her own life, man. This is just crazy, right? I mean, she's by herself, unless she was being harassed, and if she was, who was harassing her, right? They need to look through her cameras. I'm pretty sure she had cameras and cell phone records and all that stuff. The family described. Let me read this over here. The family described her as fierce warrior. Yeah, she was, man, a fierce warrior against the SA abuse and S trafficking. Um, and light that lifted many survivors. Despite all the adversity she faced in her life, she shone so bright. She's shown so bright. She will be missed beyond measure, they said. Sad, man. This is tragic. This is very, very tragic. Jeffrey survived by her three children. Man, she had three kids. Uh, Christian, Noah, and Emily, who her family said were the light of her life. It was when she held a newborn daughter in her arms that Virginia realized she had to fight back against those who had um, abused her in so many ways, and so many others. So this is crazy. I'm not buying it. I'm with you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Am I being too much? Am I being too much over here? But
Killed her.
I mean, I remember, man. I remember, she was coming out, and it's really sad. It's messed up, right? The right away we start thinking, oh, maybe she's there for the money, because a lot of people were saying, oh no, maybe she's doing it for the money, and all this and that. What a coincidence! But now looking at it, man, I mean, if let's say she was doing it for money, it wasn't. I don't think the money was worth it, right? When you have powerful people like that, it's like, hey, man, forget the money. My life is more precious than that money, and it is pretty wild. It's sad, man. My condolences to the family and her loved ones. There's many victims out there, man, and there's got to be justice, man. There's got to be justice for all those victims, and they're saying that they released the list, right? They released the list. What was it, like last year? I don't know where's that list. I it just they gave some names, but that was about it. This maybe so. Let me go to the chat. See, give a shout out to you guys.